All right, looks like you got problem number 1 wrong, so I wanted to go through it with you. This one says determine the solution of the equation, and then we have lots going on. So I am going to start by rewriting it over here so I have some more room. And then I also notice that there are parentheses in this one, and whenever we have parentheses, that's pretty much always going to be your very first step, is to use the distributive property and get rid of those parentheses. So I'm going to do that, and when we use the distributive property, we multiply what is on the outside by every part of what is on the inside. So 6 times 6v gives me 36v. And then again, 6 times 6 gives me 36. And then that's where the parentheses stop, so that's where I'm going to stop with my distribution. And then the rest I didn't touch, so I'm just going to bring down everything else. So now you have a few options of what you can do. The nice thing about solving equations is that you can kind of go with your gut of whatever looks like should be the next right step, because there's lots that you can do. And the way that I solve an equation or the way that Ms. Glufke solves an equation is not like the one right way. You can do it how it makes sense to you. So I noticed that there are like terms right here on the same side of the equal sign. And when we have like terms, we can just go ahead and combine them to make our life a little bit simpler. So I'm going to have 36v. 36 minus 5 gives me 31. And then there's no like terms over here, so I'm just going to leave that how it was. And now again, what you notice might not be the same as what I notice, because I have variables on both sides, I have constants on both sides. You can kind of move whatever you want to move. I'm going to move this 6v because I noticed that there's 36 v's over here, so if I subtract 6, I will still have a positive number. That's the only reason why I want to do that. So I get 30v plus 31 equals 1. And then since this is alone, I have to move one of these. And so I'm trying to figure out which one is the like term, which one is its friend. And I see that this is a constant and this is a constant, so I should move 31 by using the inverse and subtracting that 31. So I have 30v equals negative 30. Oops. There we go. And so my final step to get v by itself is to get rid of this 30. I know that they're squished together, which means that they're being multiplied. And the inverse of multiplication is division. So I get v equals negative 1. And that is my answer. So I see that is an answer option, which is a good sign. I hope that helped.